Okay, I'm outside again. I want to replace that light right there. I'm gonna replace it. I ordered some lights from Amazon, and this is the light. And the reason why I want to replace it is because it has an outlet, and I don't have an outlet out back here. So I've had them for, I guess, about a couple weeks now, and it's time to see if I can put it on there. Okay, wish me luck. I'm gonna try to take the little buttons off first. That's one. Okay, I see it's held on there with a nut too, so that's a good thing. It's safety. So I got it unhooked there. So let's just take the tops off. Whoops. So I got the wires unhooked, but I guess I'm gonna have to do something else. There must be a ground wire that's attached. I'll have to take that off. Okay, let's do that now. Got my handy in. Okay, success on that end. Now I have this jacket that came on here, and it has a little screw for that wire, and I guess it gotta go like that. It says ground. guess I'm gonna have to take off that other anchor too.
It's held on by 2 screws.
All done. Let's see. Okay. Look. This light I put on when we first moved here, and that was about 6 years ago, 5-6 years ago. So it's done its share of whatever. Couple more screws. Whoops. I didn't need that anyway. Okay. Now I can use the existing hole to attach that to, and that's what I'm gonna do. I got it up there now. I can tighten it up. I just wanted to make sure I had it kind of level before I, tighten the screws completely. Just to check my level, make sure I got it right. Got my little handy dandy bullet level. That looks really, really good. Oops, let's see. There it is. Sorry about that, guys. You kind of fell over. Okay, we're working right there. Get you out of the sun. Okay. Okay, that's good and tight now, so that's that part. Refer back to your instructions if you need to, and I'm going to do that right now. Ugh. Get this stuff out my chair. Okay. let's look at this. It says, before installing, consult your local electrical codes for wiring and grounding requirements. Read and save the instructions. Okay. Attach the mounting plate, yes. Pull out wires, yes. Attach the ground wire, okay. The ground wire, I can't attach it just yet, but I will, because it's a little on the heavy side, this light. And let's see, connect the hot wires, which is usually the black insulation wire, and to the fixture, and connect the neutral wire, which is usually the white wire. Attach the feature grounding wire, which is usually the green, or either it's just the copper wire. No covering on it. And insert the mounting plate into the black plate. Align the thread holes on the mounting plate. And use the washers and screws. And hopefully we got a working light. Yay. Let's see how we do. Okay. All right, these little screws and washers here are for the sides to attach the light to the wall. So let's get all that out and put that together. Okay, we got 4 screws and 4 little tiny washers. They're really, really small. But that's them. And I'm gonna put those over here to the side for a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't move. Okay. All right. I have these little caps. And these are the ones that came with the light. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm not going to use the other ones. I'm going to use these. I'll put the old stuff in a bag. I don't think I'm going to have a need for it, but I usually don't throw out screws and nuts and things because you never know when you're going to need them. I think that's my daddy and me. Somewhat of a hoarder in regards to most things, because most time they come with a package and I don't know. So let's open this package up. And it gave me 3 fairly long screws. 2 fairly long screws. They're the same size. And 3 of these little caps. And also, I guess they just in case, because these are so small, they threw these through another set of the tiny screws and the washer. They threw in another set just in case you need it. Because how many times do you drop a screw this small and then you're like looking for it and you can't find it? So ridiculous. So I put that over with the other ones. I have these little nuts, and I'm going to attach the ground wire first. Yeah. Here's the light. Isn't she pretty? I've already loosened the green screw, so I just need to attach it. Now, white to white, black to black. Hold that, I need a stool. Okay, I had to go out into this laundry room and pick up my handy dandy my stool, and I really could use a new one because this is so sad. But what do they say? If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it if it ain't broke. Okay, looks pretty good so far. So, got my 2 screws. I think that's wrong. Okay, I don't even need those screws. I'll just put the little ones on. Those screws I reused the screws that were on I was gonna use these little jokers because I used the screws that were already attached to the mounting brackets previously. So let's just use these little screws and do this thing. Oops. And just like that, I dropped both of them. Let me pick them up. Okay, I don't see it. I have the other ones, so at least I have 3 and a washer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those 3 on and then look for the other one. I found it. Even though I really wasn't looking for it, I found it anyway. So let's get at least one on for now. I'm gonna put it on here so that I don't have to try to line it up. I dropped it again. All right, you guys are watching and I'm getting nervous, so I'll be right back. Okay, I got it up there and I found the screw that I couldn't find. I had to get my little broom out and try to get it up off the ground without finding, but I didn't find, oh, I did find the washer. Why is it over here? I don't know. Okay. Last remaining screw and washer. Oh. Woo! The sun's getting strong. It's a tight squeeze, but okay. Anywho, let's take out this old light bulb and see if the light bulb still works. Because I don't use this, because I don't go in the back at nighttime. So let's take out the old light bulb and see if the old light bulb works. I'm unscrewing these little stoppers that keeps the jar part on the light. Here we go. That's better. I had to loosen it up because, oh my goodness, it's really on there. I must have tightened it pretty tight when I did it. I know over the carport, I have a light and there's a wasp nest up there. I gotta get some spray. I got it off so I can get that wasp nest down, because dude, we ain't trying to get stung out here in these Brunswick streets. Light bulb, let's try it. She works. I feel better now because I was feeling a little inadequate there. But it's time to clean up this workspace because I made a mess. Pick up all my trash. My old nuts. Because I have another one of these lights, because I bought a 2-pack, I'm gonna hold on to the instructions. Got the screws that I didn't use. I'll just toss them in my stash. Always keep these on hand just in case. These are the zip ties. Got that done. And I had to pull out my little handy dandy broom. Whoops. Y'all know I'm clumsy, right? And my little dustpan. I had to get this out so that I could find that other screw. So, such is life. Let me go put this in my burn bin. I'm back. And since I'm out here, I might as well water my little plants because it's still hot down here in Georgia. Some people, not so much, but it's still hot in Georgia. And I just wanted you guys to see my little lemon tree. I took it and put it in another container. She's doing much better over here in the partial shade. So I'm a little happy about that. All right, let's water some plants. Ooh, it's full. Got my little mini handy dandy pretty plants. They say you shouldn't water in the middle of the day, but I'm not dressed and I don't have a fence yet, so in the morning. So here are my other elephant ears. They come back every year, so think about it. You might want to get some. Okay. It's hot. Woo. Isn't she pretty? Those are the plants that I planted in these little bricks. I've moved the bricks a few times, but it's okay. And I've let my basil go to seed. This is basil. My sunflowers kicked the bucket, but what else is new? Sunflowers kick the bucket. That's what they do. But look at this. Got a little bit of peppers growing. This is a shishito. It's supposed to be sweet pepper, but I don't know. I haven't eaten any. I just like to see them grow. More water. I do put a treatment in this water so that it's not getting, funky and old and everything. I put a little treatment in there so that it doesn't get too bad. I don't know what to tell you about this. It came back from last year, but this is a, I don't know, I forgot. It's supposed to ward off mosquitoes and what have you. Got some weeds growing in there, but they're gonna get some water too today. I don't know about my pup. My pup not looking so hot. I'll give it a little water. And these, they just grow. My neighbor gave me these, and I planted them in only a couple of spots. I don't know, maybe their seeds just get airborne or something, and they just grow. This was my only melon, and it's pretty sad about right now, so we're not going to eat it. I just wanted to see if it'll grow. It grew, only one. Guess the bees didn't care for it. What are you gonna do? Okay, I watered all the plants, and when I came back over here to close the water thing, look what was sitting right by it. That last remaining screw. So, anyways, at least I have a spare. And it even has the washer attached. It's strange, but it's good. Okay, I forgot to check whether or not the plug works. So, there's a little magnet that keeps it closed. See, there's the junction thing. Oh, am I gonna have to pull something off? Oh, no, I don't. Just stick it in there. I did. And let's see. I just brought out a light just to see whether it lights. Oh. Nope, not yet. I gotta see about why it's not lighting. Huh. Maybe there's a fuse or something in there. Okay, back to the instructions. I'm so smart, it's ridiculous. Because you know what? I forgot to turn on the switch inside the house. So, let's do that now. Okay. That light is on. Now let's see if my lamp comes on. Yep, we got lights. Duh, Rose, I mean, I would have been a rocket scientist if I tried real hard. Anyway, but I digress. Needless to say, it works, yay! All around, the light up there, and the switch turns on the light. The switch is up there. Put in the little light plug, your socket in the thing or whatever it is, and you just turn it off. And I could turn it off inside the house. I think I did pretty good. So I'm outside and I'm Rose and I'm just doing me, because that's what you do when you're retired. And I still have energy, and that's a blessing. Ladies, take care of your health. I'm trying to take care of mine. Guys, get your tests. Be healthy. Because there's so much more of life to live. And I'm glad I was able to, afterthought, figure out why the plug wasn't working, but it's working now. So sometimes you just got to sit back and think about things for a real, just a second or so, and you should be able to get it. So that's my tip for today. That's my DIY for today. I don't know. I want to put the other light on the other side, but that means I'm going to have to run wires. Uh-oh. Now, I've done that before too. Anyway, you've been watching Outside with Rose, and this is Everyday Life with Ron and Rose, and this is where we do whatever we want. Y'all have a blessed one. Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.